Buckle up, history detectives. Get ready for a wild ride as we crack open the secrets of the Egyptian pyramids. Is it true that these ancient giants were built with extraterrestrial help, or are they simply mind-blowing examples of human ingenuity? We're about to explore 10 jaw-dropping theories and unexplained phenomena surrounding Egypt's most iconic landmarks. First, let's shine a light on the Tuli Papyrus, an ancient scroll that's got many believing in an otherworldly encounter during Thutmose Aya's reign around 1450 BC. But is it fact or fiction? Meet Alberto Tully, a real-life Indiana Jones who stumbled upon what he believed was a lost piece of history, the Tuli Papyrus. This mysterious scroll supposedly fell into his hands in an Egyptian shop, but being too pricey, it slipped away. What's crazy is that instead of letting it go, Tully meticulously copied the text by hand, and that was it. No original ever resurfaced. Fast forward to after his passing, another expert named Boris Darasholt somehow got hold of Tully's notes. He took on the challenge of deciphering the ancient symbols, and what he found sent shockwaves through history books. A mind-blowing account of fiery disks in Egypt's skies, hinting at an extraordinary encounter between our ancestors and some sort of otherworldly force. Let's dive back into the Tuli Papyrus and get more into the details. These cosmic visitors were no ordinary spectacle. According to Boris Darasholt's translation, the disks blazed brighter than the sun, and our fearless king thought it was time to gear up the army for battle, thinking this might be a physical attack on Egypt. But things took a bizarre turn when instead of an invasion, fish and other creatures started falling from the sky. Talk about a weird hailstorm. The discs just vanished as suddenly as they appeared, leaving behind not only stunned Egyptians, but also a lot of seafood covering their heads. Now, keep in mind that this tale is based on a mysterious text that's never been seen in its original form, which has raised eyebrows among historians and skeptics alike. While some consider it the earliest evidence of an alien encounter, others are more cautious. But who wouldn't love imagining our ancient ancestors meeting extraterrestrial beings? The next strange story we're about to explore, however, isn't quite as cosmic and doesn't end with a fishy finish. It's got serious consequences. Fast forward to 1865. Thomas Douglas Murray is on an Egyptian adventure, cruising down the Nile River with his buddies when they stumble upon a mysterious female mummy in Luxor. Rumors swirl around this peculiar find. It's allegedly cursed and can supposedly bring doom to anyone who crosses its path. Now, you'd think that would be enough to scare off even the most seasoned explorer, but not Murray. He takes the mummy home, and initially, everything seems to be just fine. His friends are thrilled with their new macabre souvenir, and they all chuckle at what they consider to be an old wives' tale about a curse. But little did they know, their laughter would soon turn to horror as tragedy strikes when Murray returns to Cairo. Now, let's dive back into Thomas Douglas Murray's eerie encounter with what would become known as the unlucky mummy. So, after buying this mysterious female mummy in Luxor, Murray decides to celebrate by going quail hunting right next to the iconic pyramids. Talk about a wild adventure. However, things take a dark turn when he loses his footing and accidentally discharges his gun, severing his arm in the process. Miraculously, Murray survives this gruesome incident, but the missing limb serves as a haunting reminder of the curse he had so carelessly ignored. Unfortunately for Murray's family, the unlucky mummy isn't finished causing chaos. It continues to bring misfortune their way until they finally donate it to a museum in 1889. Today, museum staff are all too aware of its infamous reputation and refer to it as simply the unlucky mummy. And while we've been studying the pyramids for centuries, one question still remains: how on earth did these ancient structures come together? The Great Pyramid's construction is mind-boggling. Over 2 million massive limestone and granite blocks, each weighing an astonishing 4,000 pounds or more. So, how did our ancient Egyptian ancestors, without the benefit of modern tech and tools, manage this Herculean feat? One seriously cool theory is that they used a water-based technique to move these colossal stones. It's pretty wild. By pouring water over sandy ground, they could create a sort of lubricant effect, making it easier to pull massive slabs across the sand. But did you know there's actual proof for this method? Researchers discovered an ancient wall from around 1900 BC, depicting men pulling a statue on a sled while another guy pours water over the sand in front of them. Initially thought to be just an ancient ceremony, modern researchers put this theory to the test and found that it actually works. By carefully pouring the right amount of water onto sandy ground, they were able to pull a heavy-weighted sled across it with ease. Who knew our ancestors were such master engineers? The water and sand technique could have reduced friction by a whopping 50%, making it way simpler to move those massive blocks into place. But unfortunately, it's still not a definitive proof that our ancient builders used it for pyramid construction, leaving us with an enduring enigma. But hold on to your hats, because the next mind-blowing mystery is just around the corner. Did you know the Great Pyramid of Giza has this crazy talent? Yep, it can actually tell time, and we have no clue why or how our ingenious Egyptian ancestors managed to make it happen. This jaw-dropping fact has left historians and scientists scratching their heads for ages. Stay tuned as we dive into this mesmerizing mystery, but here's where it gets even more incredible. The Great Pyramid is actually one massive sundial. By casting its shadow onto precision-carved marks on the ground, this ancient wonder can pinpoint time with uncanny accuracy. And that's not all. Our ingenious Egyptians cleverly designed it to track solstices and equinoxes as well, which meant they could create those vital yearly calendars based entirely on their colossal clock. In fact, it seems Egypt's entire calendar system revolved around this mind-blowing marvel. Talk about a world record-breaking timepiece. Now that we've got your attention with the Great Pyramid's genius, let's explore another spine-tingling tale from ancient Egypt. Now let's dive into another mysterious tale of an alleged curse from ancient Egypt. You might have heard whispers about a supposed curse linked to the tomb raiding days, and one intriguing story centers around Walter Herbert Ingram, a man who brought home a creepy mummy case with ominous warnings inscribed on it. The rumors claim it was stolen from a smaller pyramid, but we can't verify that just yet. What's chilling is what happened next. Ingram met his untimely end 3 years later during an elephant hunting trip in Somalia. Yes, you read that right. He was brutally trampled to death by those very elephants. Coincidence or curse? The legend lives on. Let's uncover more mind-blowing secrets behind those incredible ancient structures, the Pyramids of Egypt. You've probably heard that these massive marvels have left experts scratching their heads for centuries. Well, recent discoveries are taking it up a notch. Did you know that the ancient Egyptians used cutting-edge astronomy to help construct these giants? It's true. They aligned them using the Big Dipper and Little Dipper constellations, and the precision is staggering with an error margin of just 0.05 degrees. But here's where it gets even stranger. We still don't know how on Earth they achieved this level of accuracy or what tools they used. This has got Egyptologists and enthusiasts alike buzzing. Could it be evidence of some advanced knowledge? It's enough to make you wonder about all the conspiracy theories swirling around, like the possibility of extraterrestrial involvement. While those ideas might sound crazy at first, who knows what secrets our ancestors might have uncovered that we're still yet to discover. Get ready for some out-of-this-world theories. Did you know that the coordinates of the Great Pyramid of Giza just so happen to match the speed of light in meters per second? It's 29.9792458 degrees north, and when you flip it into the speed of light, you get an almost identical number, 299,792,458 meters per second. Some believe this is more than a coincidence and could hint at a connection with extraterrestrial life, maybe even ones that can travel faster than light. Now, let's dive into another mind-blowing theory, the idea that Jesus' dad, Joseph, was actually the mastermind behind the pyramids. This claim is rooted in a Bible quote about Joseph building structures using squared stone and rubble to store wheat. It might sound far-fetched, but it just goes to show how mysterious these ancient structures still are today, sparking endless theories and debates that continue to intrigue us. You won't believe who's jumped into the pyramid building mystery. Ben Carson, a US presidential hopeful and renowned neurosurgeon, took it to another level by suggesting Joseph not only built the pyramids, but also had some extraterrestrial assistance. Yeah, you read that right. Aliens were supposedly his construction crew. Some scientists have even chimed in with their own versions of this cosmic claim. So, we've got to ask, did ancient Egyptians really get help from out-of-this-world beings? It's a mind-boggling idea, but remember, there's no concrete evidence supporting it yet. As curious learners, let's keep exploring and decide for ourselves what's fact and what's fiction in this fascinating tale? Hold up, because what we're about to dive into is crazy. If you thought the aliens theory was wild, here's another mind-blowing claim. Secret KGB documents suggest that the pyramids are actually massive power sources. The Russian government supposedly investigated this and found a weird electromagnetic energy field surrounding them. According to their report, they even experienced a strange magnetic force while inspecting the walls. This raises an intriguing question. Could it be possible that ancient Egyptians harnessed some sort of advanced technology to create these incredible structures? We're not buying into everything just yet, but this sparks our curiosity. So, we've got a mystery on our hands. No scientific explanation could be found for this supposed power source. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. Other researchers have tried to detect changes in the magnetic field around these ancient wonders. But so far, they've come up short. Maybe the Egyptians were ahead of their time and stumbled upon electricity before Ben Franklin even thought about it. Some out there theories propose that the pyramids could be charging stations for alien spacecraft. Yeah, you read that right. If true, the pyramids would essentially be an intergalactic highway pit stop. Now, get ready for the most mind-bending, jaw-dropping event in Egyptian pyramid history. Fast forward to 2015, when a team of scientists embarked on a mission to uncover hidden chambers within the Great Pyramid of Giza. What they stumbled upon instead was something truly astonishing: mysterious heat spots at the pyramid's base. And here's the kicker: this phenomenon is backed by solid scientific evidence, leaving experts baffled as to its origin. So, where exactly is this unexplained thermal energy coming from? Theories range from unknown chambers hidden deep beneath the surface to other, more extraordinary possibilities. Could it be that the pyramid holds secrets not just of ancient human ingenuity, but also of an enigmatic energy source waiting to be unlocked? Now, there are teams of scientists eagerly awaiting permission to dig deeper and uncover the truth behind these mysterious heat spots. But until then, the enigma remains unsolved. So, where do you think this bizarre energy is coming from? Share your wild theories with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. And that's a wrap on our countdown of the 10 most bizarre occurrences at Egypt's ancient pyramids. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe for more mind-blowing content and turn on notifications so you're always in the know about what's coming next from our channel. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the mysteries of Egypt's ancient pyramids. We hope you had a blast exploring these bizarre occurrences with us.